Did you know that how you start a class is just as important as how you finish it? Many students are stuck. They're in the middle of a class nearing the end but are having a hard time. They assume the problem is their lack of motivation or their lack of execution. But the real problem is their approach. You must understand at the beginning of a class creates momentum, good or bad. Good starts create speed and rhythm, bad starts create delays. It's like riding a bike uphill. If you wait till you're already at the bottom of the hill to start pedaling, it's going to be harder. But if you build momentum before the hill, the climb becomes easier. A class works the same way. The momentum you build at the beginning affects how hard the rest of the journey feels. By the end of this lesson, I want you to see that how you approach a class on day one can determine how quickly you finish it. Hello, welcome back to JC's Learning Edge for another midweek motivation. I'm so happy that you all are here. I'm JC. I earned my bachelor's degree in 1 year and my master's degree in 3 months. And I help others do the same. I'm most excited about our topic on today on how you start determines how you finish. You know what? I want y'all to put that in the chat. How you start determines how you finish. So lock in with me for the next 3 to 5 minutes, and I promise you won't regret it. Let's get into it. Something I've observed is that many students are making the crucial mistake of jumping into new classes without planning their execution. They believe it's better to just start working before understanding the required assessments, the required assignments, the required exams, the required um, performance assessments, and the completion requirements. So before they even take a look at the syllabus, they just start working. And this mindset causes you to go into a class blind. You'll study concepts that weren't necessary. You'll take longer to finish assignments. You'll have no way of knowing your progress, and it'll take you longer to complete the class, which ultimately delays your graduation date. All because you didn't take the time to plan your execution. Now, when I say plan your execution, I'm not talking about spending hours creating some complicated system. I'm talking about taking a few minutes before you begin the class to look at the final assessment, understand the completion requirements, review the modules, and take the pretest so you can know what you already know and what needs more attention. A lot of times as students, we think we should take the pretest right before, we take the final assessment. And that's good, but I suggest that you take the pretest before you start studying anything so that you know what concepts you already know and what concepts you need more help on. It helps you cut the fat out of your study sessions. So in other words, you're creating a roadmap before you start driving. As I was putting this lesson together, I came to an observation that's truly eye-opening but heartbreaking. Many students, they spend more time researching a new phone they want or a new video game they want, and even they spend more time researching the trip they want to go on than they spend understanding a class that impacts their degree. And this is exactly why I wrote Graduating Half the Time: The Secrets of Self-Paced Learning, because I learned early that success in education isn't just about how you finish, but it's truly about how you start. So if you're ready to learn how to approach new classes in a way that accelerates your journey to graduation day, I encourage you to grab your copy today. I have it available in ebook and paperback. Check it out. Now, as I close, I'm going to close a little different today. I want to close with this analogy. There were two dads who were taking their families to Florida on vacation. Dad A decided that before he leaves, he was going to take the time to check the route, know where the gas stations are, and how long the trip, was going to be. Dad B did the opposite. He decided that he would just wake the family up, get in the car, and just start driving. His mindset was, I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out as I go. Both families had the same destination, but one father gave his family a smoother, faster trip because he checked the route before he started driving. A class works the same way. Two students can have the same class, the same resources, and the same goal. But the student who understands the route usually finishes faster. So I want you to take some time and self evaluate. Are your actions getting you to your destination faster, like Dad A? Or are they causing you to face delays, detours, and wrong turns like Dad B? I want you to take some time and answer that question. Now, if this message has helped you, I want you to like and subscribe, join the community. We're trying to grow every day. Secondly, I want you to share this with someone who might need this reminder today. I really believe this will bless them. And lastly, I want you to come back on Friday where we'll dive deeper into this topic. I'll give you practical tips on how to approach new classes in a way that accelerates your journey to graduation day. And remember, students who plan before they start usually finish faster than students who jump in blind. And that being said, success doesn't shout, it shows up. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye bye.